Well, it's here. It's here. What I have in front of me is information about, you guessed it from the damn title, the Nintendo Switch. Oh my hot damn. Listen, man, I'm here. I had to hit up the time chamber to come check this shit out because, oh yeah, I was definitely there for the live stream event that they did about the Switch, the presentation that they had on the Switch. But we're gonna get on that presentation a little bit later. Let's just talk about this new next gen system that we got on our hands. So it's all set. We got the Deadly Trio on lock. We got the Xbox One. We got the PlayStation 4. We didn't have those two for a while. Now Nintendo has upgraded. They digivolved into something greater, potentially greater, called the Nintendo Switch. Let's check this shit out, man. I'm not just gonna go full Super Saiyan 3 and jump into this shit. I'm just gonna warm it up. We're gonna tap toes with each other, and then we're gonna do this. Let's actually fucking look at the system, and let's talk about first the things that I like when looking at this system. All right, so let's check it out. Well, you know what? We're just gonna fucking talk. Just sit down with me, grab your chips and your lube, set it next to you. We'll just sit down and talk. And if I happen to do a key spark in the midst of this shit, we'll just deal with it, right? So Nintendo Switch. Not even talking about the presentation. We're just gonna go straight into the system. So right off the bat, this thing is $300, which, to be honest, when I heard about the price range, of the system itself, I was like, you know what? That's not, and what is this? I'm on a site. So this is for the Nintendo Switch Gray. With Nintendo Switch with the Joy-Con, with the gray Joy-Con. So if you get it with the gray Joy-Con or the neon blue or the neon red Joy-Con, it's $300, and that comes with the Switch, that comes with the Switch console, that comes with the dock, the two Joy-Cons, the Joy-Con wrist straps, HDMI cable, the Switch adapter, and a Joy-Con grip, which is pretty good for a game bundle. You would think, compared to be honest, I don't know, like, y'all already know I don't have a Xbox One, so I don't know how much that cost when that came out. But I know for the PlayStation 4, that's pretty goddamn costly, especially with me having to buy games and a controller, but we'll get on that later with the Switch. But just for the bundle itself, with the console itself, $300. You can buy it at your local retailers, Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy, GameStop, Target, the usual shit, right? So like, okay, $300, that's not bad. I'm looking at it, I'm like, all right, Nintendo, I see what you're doing. Then we get into go sit back, nigga. They go and talk about this thing. We get into the actual components, the controllers, the dock switch set, all this shit. Now I'm sitting here and I know why the damn console is only $300, because ain't nobody gonna buy this bullshit any other way. You roll into the controllers. First off, right off the bat, you got the Joy-Cons. Then there's the Switch Pro controllers. The Pro controller is $70. That's more than the damn game itself. It's more than any game. Name one game, unless it's been a special edition or a limited edition or some kind of crazy edition, that's been more than $60. The Pro Controller, and the Pro Controller is something I'd want to use. Cause let's talk about these Joy-Con controllers real quick, man. I don't know about them. I really don't know about them. And you know what? One thing that you gotta take into consideration is a lot of people was worried about the design of the Switch. I actually don't mind the full design of the Switch. I don't mind it because it's supposed to be a hybrid system. And what's cool about that is the fact that it's a hybrid system. It's a console and a mobile console at the same time, which is goddamn cool. And something that a lot of people have to take into consideration. And somebody brought up a good point, is that this is a Japanese company making this for mainly Japanese consumers. And you gotta think about it, their lifestyle over there is a lot different from for my lazy asses over here in America, right? We just sit down, we won't play a console, we won't fucking go nowhere. Over there, they always on the go, they always doing something. Even I had to remember, that's all they do is mobile shit over there. I was sitting here wondering why in the hell with like Nintendo and all these gaming companies acting like mobile is the shit. Because over there, mobile's the shit. Mobile runs everything over there. You look on phones, you look on Vitas, Game Boy, you wondering why their main branches have been mobiles, is because mobile is the shit over there. And me, back in my day, my younger days, I love mobile. I love Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, all the handheld shit, especially like if now I don't really dabble in them. Cause I don't fucking go anywhere to do mobile, and if I do go somewhere, I don't want to fucking play a game. I want to explore wherever the hell I'm at. But back in the day as a kid, I would have loved some shit like this because, and the reason I say I see potential in this is because I'm hoping later on in the future, and I'm hoping later down in the line, they allow you to be able to play mobile games on this system. But this allows you to think about this shit. It allows you to take your home console games any fucking where you want to go. So I'm talking all the games that's getting ready to come out. We'll talk about those later, like Skyrim, Legend of Zelda. You can take these main games, especially third-party games that's getting ready to come out, and you can take them on a run. Go any damn where you want to go with them. So that's cool. I like that aspect about the Switch. But these damn controllers, I don't know about the Joy-Cons because of the fact of when I look at from afar, they look real damn small. Like they look like they're made for child hands. Now, I don't know a lot about Japan. I don't know a lot about like body image in Japan. And I don't know how big they goddamn hands are. But looking at this shit, it just looks like they're made for a kid, which is cool. But if you want to get the Pro controller, which it looks like just like a regular, honestly, I like the look of the Pro controller. It looks like a regular Xbox 360 controller, but the shit's $70, which don't make no damn sense. Then if you want to get more Joy-Con controllers for some odd reason, right? They're $80. The Joy-Con controller, the ones that come with the system, you think the Pro controller will cost more than that. No, it's the Joy-Con controllers. They're $80 damn. That was already a deal breaker for me, so right off the bat, if y'all been doing y'all goddamn math, I know I haven't. Let's add that up. That's already $370 if you plan on getting a Pro controller. $370, then $380 on top of that. That's about $450 for all of this. If you wanna add it on, I did that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll do my math later, but that's my $450. We'll say, and that's for the then they got more. This and yo, this just bugger. I'm looking at the site. Joy-Con controllers. If you want to buy them separately, if you want to buy the left or right one separately, it's $50 for them small ass things. These small controllers that look like 3-year-olds should be playing this. I'm serious, and it's rumored that these Joy-Con controllers are supposed to be somewhere in between. I'm gonna say 4. It can't be no more than 5 inches, because I did the measurements. Somewhere, if it was like 6 inches, that'd be as big as a PlayStation 4 controller, which I have right beside me. But I know that ain't right because the things don't even look bigger than that, so they have to be somewhere between 4 or 5 inches, which is extremely small for a controller. That's what I don't like about the controllers. It don't. Then moving on, man. The damn charging grip. For the Joy-Cons is $30. Reasonable, I guess. The Switch dock set, that's almost as much as a damn 2DS. Just for the battery pack, the Switch charge set, and an HDMI cable. Then you got the Joy-Con wheel set, which I'm assuming is for the racing games and mainly Mario Kart. So this is just the console itself. The main thing I don't like is how much they're charging for this shit, and like the price of the controllers are really tripping me out. The price of the controllers are really tripping me out. It doesn't make any sense. And then if you guys want to get this, it's coming out March 3rd. But I don't see why you would want to get that. And we're going to hop into that later. Another thing that turned me off to this is Nintendo's no longer free to play. And this is something that's always pissed me off about video games is what's up with all these paid services? I don't get it. I don't know, like, what that does for you. And, like, I always tell you silly hoes, if you're the type of person that got the damn cash that just want to throw it out there, whether you do or you don't, and you want to get these paid services, that's cool. But I figure, like, I know what your boy 360, PlayStation 4. If I had an Xbox One, it'd be Xbox One, blah, blah. Y'all know what the hell I'm saying, right? You got 360, PS4. I'll just use those main two since those are the only ones that are separate paid services, right? That's two paid service. That's $60 for a whole year, right? Then you got Nintendo decided to add this shit onto their thing. Why? What? Why? What made you do this? What decision in your head, like? And especially with all these prices y'all throwing on y'all system, you would think, you know what? We should keep it the same. I would think we should keep it the same. Who makes these decisions? I don't get it. I don't understand what's been going on with these companies. First Skyrim, now this. It's like somebody sitting in the office, eating some damn saltines, pissing in their own mouth and sitting there like, you know what way? And what way can we dick down the consumer today? I know. Let's follow in the footsteps of Sony and Xbox and we can just make everybody pay for online. Why? And then they really gonna tickle your toes because they got a free trial if you buy it in March. If you happen to buy it before fall, there's actually a free trial for the online service. It's free through, it says fall 2007. So I'm assuming it's gonna be free all the way until Christmas time, right? But here's what I was talking about. I was gonna talk about later. Why you don't want to get it on the 3rd? Because there's no damn games to get. I'm looking on the site. Nintendo's site of all the games that's getting ready to come out, just to name out a few of the big ones that's coming out. You got Ultra Street Fighter 4, Super Mario Odyssey, which is the only game so far. I don't care if you're a Zelda fan. I've never gave a fuck about Zelda. The only game I'm remotely like excited for when it comes to this is Super Mario Odyssey, the one that I've heard of. Mario Kart 8, I like Mario Kart. That's a pretty good one. Skyrim. Damn arms. 1-2 Switch. That's the game that you would think that comes with the system. This is what's blowing me. These games with the bundle and all of this stuff you're buying, you would think this comes with the system. I got Super Bomberman R, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Let's see, you got Minecraft for you, Farming Simulator. You know what? Speaking of Farming Simulator, I don't know why, but like I'm so curious to play that damn game. Maybe if I do a game flash or some shit. We'll talk about that later. Project Sonic, Sonic Mania, and out of all those games, and there's at least, let's see here, 6, 12. There's over 20 games that's supposed to be coming out. Out of those games, there's only 3 games that's going to be available at March. That's 1-2 Switch, Breath of the Wild, and what was the other one? And Bomberman R. Of course, you're going to have your paid online service be free all the way up until Christmas because nothing is coming out until Christmas. Most of these games that's on here, these third-party games, these big games that people would want to play, they're all saying to be announced. Like some of them in the presentation, they had, oh well, you know, they might be coming out in the summer. They can change that at any damn time. Which what they've been doing in the first place, right? I don't see it. There's no. Then they got Ultra Street Fighter 2. I promise y'all, that's a separate video for later. That is a separate video for later. I'm just looking at all this. When you look at it, it's cool. You know what? The price range would have been cool. I would be cool with the main price range if it included the Pro Controller and if the Joy-Cons weren't ridiculously so much. $80. $80 for the Joy-Con, the controllers that come with the games, more than the video games itself. online service. We already know that's probably going to be like what, maybe $50 to $60 for a year, probably 15 for a month, maybe 20, then like 30 for anything like 3 months. All the regular subscription shit, right? But they say they're supposed to comes with this online stuff is you're able to do online lobby and voice chat, monthly game downloads, and exclusive deals. The same shit that the other companies are promising you, which is still getting anally fluked in your booty hole because I don't. Why? Nigga, I don't understand. And then let's talk about their presentation. Whoever wrote the script. Whoever wrote the script and whoever set up the translators for these jobs, personally do yourselves a favor. Fire them and shove them off the tallest building in your country. I don't know what the hell went on there, but like I thought Boss Scoff thought, this nigga thought, silly nigga Scoff thought that y'all niggas were supposed to be like the gods of presentation. When it came shoving shit on stage in front of people's faces, that was the wackest presentation I'd seen in my life. You wanna know the funniest thing about that presentation? I'm sitting here watching. The funniest thing about that is as I'm watching this presentation go down, if you were to check on Google at that moment, Nintendo stocks, they were just dropping as people they were dropping as people were saying this shit. Oh my goodness. It bugged me. This bugs me. The biggest thing, and this is the hugest thing. I'm gonna say this. Y'all want to check out more about this shit? All of this is on Nintendo's site. I'm not gonna do, I guess no. Y'all niggas know Nintendo.com. Go there /Switch. It's on there. I guess I'll put the link in the description. All of this is on the site, so y'all can check out all of this for your damn selves to see what the hell I'm talking about. But the biggest thing that bugs me about this system, I like that it's a mobile. Okay, cool. You know what? Later down the line, maybe like after Christmas is coming, all these games that come out, maybe it'll be worth buying because, like I said, you can take mainstream games and go anywhere with them. You want a business trip? You can take this shit on a plane. You want to play Skyrim and you don't want to wait till you get home. You want to take it on the go, bro. You can take this shit on a plane. Super Mario Odyssey, all this other stuff, and they do, I believe, if you have like a hotspot or something. Like I don't know. I'm still not sure how that shit works, but they're supposed to be playable online on the go as well. But the biggest thing that bugs me about this is they're releasing this with little to no games to play on this damn console. 3 games at launch, and only one of those that I'm not even interested in would be the one that I'd be interested in playing. Like, don't they had it. People are supposed to be pre-ordering this shit, lining up in line just to get this. And I know a lot of those are Zelda fans. Once again, I've never cared about Zelda. I played this shit on NES. I've tried to get interested. I hear people talking about it, but when I look at it, it really does not spark interest in me. The only Zelda game I've ever been interested in playing is that Dynasty Warriors. That Dynasty Warriors copy and paste, which that one looked cool. The rest of them, nope, I don't care. I'm trying to, and once again, I said this in a video that y'all see way later down the line. I'm trying to think about this from a business standpoint, and like the thing that's really not making sense is releasing this with nothing to play. All this shit is still in the works. You still got stuff that still needs to be worked on. You still got things that companies are saying, we're working on it, it'll be out later. We still won't have a release date. Why not wait? Why not just wait till Christmas? Like, either this is like Nintendo's KO bomb saying, you know what? We're done with games. We might as well just throw this shit out there, or somebody ain't doing a fucking job. I don't get it. Your boy boss doesn't get it. I'm sitting here. I'm looking like, what is going on? 3 games, 3 Nintendo 1-2 Switch. Somebody said you could half the games that's on the 1-2 Switch. The thing you can play them by yourself. And oh god, well, how much is that game? 1-2 Switch is $50. It doesn't come with the bundle. It does not come with the bundle. You know how games used to come with the bundle? Hell, at least with the Xbox 360, we got Lego Star Wars or some type of Lego game. I know with the PlayStation, when I bought my shit, I bought the Last of Us bundle. The Last of Us came with that. And I know you probably think of Boskov later down the line, they might have bundles. Then why not release it then? If you're going to have bundles later on that's going to guarantee you a game in that, or something that's going to guarantee you more, I can't. I like, when I first heard about the Nintendo, what were people calling it at first? I think it was like Nintendo X, or some like code name they were giving it, because nobody actually knew what it was. I was like kind of excited about it. My hype for Nintendo's been dying down after Wii. Like, I think things have just been going downhill for them, for me, after the Wii came out. I was looking at them like, half the games they were coming out with, like, I don't get it. You know what? I think what really pissed me off about that is they tried to make a Dragon Ball Z Wii game. Bro, I wasn't feeling that shit. I was like, why y'all do this? Why'd y'all try it? Y'all gonna have to let me know. Talk about it. Hit your boy up. Let me know what y'all think about this shit. Like I said, all of this information literally is on their site. You go to Nintendo.com. You can go to go to Nintendo Switch. Click on that, and all of it's right there. All this stuff that I'm talking about, just click each one of the links, and it'll show you everything. That's just the biggest thing. Why release this shit when there's nothing to play? Why? And then what's really pissing me off is, once again, online service is free all the way up until fall, but fall is when y'all get all the best games, the games that people would really want to play. Only ones that everybody gonna have to play is Breath of the Wild, and that's not even online capability. That's not a multiplayer game. Nintendo, what the hell are y'all really doing? Y'all, I'm finished. I'm about to go take me a slice of. I'm about to go get me a slice of water. I'm about to go edit this shit. I'm about to be out. I can't. With Nintendo right now. Oh man, Christmas time would be the best time. Let's see what y'all got about Christmas. And most of these don't even, they say release summer 2017, but all of these are subject to change, instead of the ones that have like actual release dates, and that's Mario, the 1-2 Switch, Bomberman, Legend of Zelda, and I believe that's it. Everything else is definitely subject to change. They have a month by them, but we all know that can change. So I'm saying by Christmas time, this shit will be ready. Do not waste your cash. Even if you got the cash, don't waste your damn cash. Unless, hey, you a Zelda player and you've been waiting for Breath of the Wild, do yourself a favor, because I love doing that. When I'm waiting for a game and a game's coming out I really want to play, I don't want to wait for that shit. I'm gonna go grab that. That's what I did with Skyrim. That's what I did with all the shit I got. Yeah, because it's what I like playing. So if that's what you like playing, go ahead and do that. Do yourself a favor. Don't sit there and blue balls yourself when you know you want it then. If none of that interests you and you just want to get it because like some of this stuff looks fun, you're gonna end up dicking yourself in your ass. I've never tried that, but I guarantee you it's not comfortable if that's not what you had planned for. I'm out this bitch. Y'all already know your boy Boskov. Let me know what y'all think in the comments box down below. Did you watch the presentation yourselves? If so, what were your initial thoughts on that? It just was very awkward. The presentation itself of this was very awkward. I mean, I don't know. Somebody was confused somewhere. To me, it felt like it was unplanned. Like it was a sudden, like it was pushed on them. Oh, we got to do this now. Oh no, we don't have. It's not ready. No. Let's do it now. And then everything came out on stage, and it was real awkward. And your boys done shit on stage, and that was real awkward for me. Nigga, it felt like sweaty ass. That's so awkward. I hate that feeling, and I guarantee you, that's what half them niggas on stage was feeling as soon as they got up there. Especially when the translator went on the par with what they were saying. Y'all gonna do y'all damn thing. I'm out this bitch, man. Keep them schlongs long, them clits tight, and I'll see you silly hoes on the flip one. Peace!